The story of the broken heart. Once in a small village, a young woman named Amara found herself engulfed in sorrow after losing her beloved husband, who had passed away unexpectedly. The grief was overwhelming, every moment reminded her of his laughter, kindness, and the dreams they had shared. She felt as though her heart had shattered into countless pieces. Desperate for solace, Amara sought the wisdom of Gautam Buddha, who was known for his teachings on suffering and compassion. When she arrived at the monastery, she approached him with tears in her eyes and a heavy heart. "Buddha," she cried, "I cannot bear this pain. I loved him deeply, and now that he is gone, I feel as though I will never be whole again. How can I possibly move forward? How can I ever love again?" Buddha listened attentively, allowing her to express her anguish without interruption. After she finished speaking, he gently replied, "Let me tell you a story about a farmer and his cow." Buddha began recounting the tale of a farmer who had a prized cow. This cow was not just a source of milk, it was a companion, a friend who had been with him through many seasons. One fateful day, the cow fell ill and passed away. The farmer was devastated, consumed by sorrow and despair. Days turned into weeks, and the farmer's grief weighed heavily upon him. However, as time passed, he began to reflect on the joy and love the cow had brought into his life. He remembered the mornings filled with laughter and the times they had spent together in the fields. Gradually, he realized that while the cow was gone, the love and memories they had shared would forever remain in his heart. With this newfound understanding, the farmer began to embrace life again. He nurtured his land and found joy in other creatures around him. He even opened his heart to new friendships, sharing his experiences with others who faced similar losses. The farmer learned that love never truly dies. It transforms into a different kind of presence in our lives. As Buddha concluded the story, he looked into Amara's eyes and said, "Like the farmer, you must recognize that love is eternal. It does not vanish with the physical absence of a person. Instead, it remains within you, shaping who you are and how you interact with the world." Buddha encouraged her to honor her husband's memory, not by clinging to her grief but by allowing it to deepen her understanding of love and compassion, urged her to embrace the love they had shared and to let it inspire her to spread kindness to others. Your heart may feel broken now," he said, "but in time it can heal. You have the power to turn your pain into compassion, to transform your sorrow into understanding. Open your heart once more, not just to the memories but to new experiences, new connections, and new loves." Amara left the monastery with a sense of clarity. Buddha's words resonated deeply within her. In the days that followed, she began to reflect on her husband's life rather than his death. She found ways to honor his memory through acts of kindness, helping those in her community who were also suffering. As she opened her heart to others, she discovered that love could take many forms. The grief that had once felt like an impenetrable wall slowly transformed into a bridge connecting her to the world around her. Over time, Amara learned to smile again. The love she had shared with her husband became a source of strength, guiding her as she built new relationships and embraced life's beauty once more. Through this story, Buddha taught Amara, and all who heard it, that love, though sometimes painful, is a profound gift. It transcends loss and allows us to connect with others in meaningful ways. The heart, while capable of deep sorrow, has an extraordinary capacity for healing, compassion, and joy.